Hey Sagittarius, this is EJ with EJ Star Tarot with a career finance reading for June 18th to June 24th, 2018. I hope you're having a great weekend so far. Let's get started with your reading. You start out and you lead the reading. How do you like that, Sag? This is you. Temperance is all about balance in many ways, right? Balance your work. Aim high. But don't expect yourself or others to meet those expectations, but at least aiming high, you can get further than aiming low, right? Or aiming average. Do your work with patience and stigma, and it'll pay off in the long run. Definitely will. Your accomplishments are not going to be overlooked with this career reading here. But for some of you with the Nine of Swords here, your intense feeling of worrying about your job, worrying about matters that maybe you're working in groups and they're not putting in their weight, and you're the only one trying to get things done. Focus on what you can control, and what you can't, just let it go, because you're just going to drive yourself to anxiety. And for what? It's not going to help you any, right? It's not going to make you be more productive. It's not going to make the work happen on its own. So definitely just focus on what you can control, and that is your part, and that is it. Think positive. Don't hesitate to do research. Don't hesitate to ask. I feel like for some of you, there may be an opening for you, another job coming your way. If you were interested, for some of you, that maybe moving departments, I'm not even seeing a job being offered, but moving departments, and you ask if there was an opening, there definitely is going to be that opening. And you're going to learn to balance your work that way. You do have the Three of Cups, and the Three of Cups is acknowledgement. This talks about celebrations, right? This is a good omen to have in regards to work and money that's coming your way. And again, this could be a new job. It can be a different position. It can be a promotion, a different department. Whatever it is that you are setting your mind to, you're going to be very successful here. Very positive card, other than your own thoughts here making you worry. Now you have the Ten of Cups, which tends are beginnings and endings, right? For you, I just feel like you're really going to have that new beginning, and ending to a horrible work situation for some of you. And I feel like for you, you're just you're going to move right away. You're going to ask about this new position, or a position, or even a job, and they're going to say yes. I feel like for some of you, maybe contacting a previous employer and asking about a position, and they're going to give that to you, and you're going to celebrate, and you're going to have this happy home where you're going to set that foundation. And that is what you're trying to do here, Sagittarius. But just being worried and staying up at night is not going to help you in any kind of way. It's just going to drive you crazy. So try not to be in thought about that, and just kind of let things happen as they are. Angel of Abundance here. Let go of guilt, okay? When you allow your light to shine brightly, you inspire others. Forgive yourself for what you think you've done or not done, and trust that God loves you unconditionally for who you are. Learn and grow from past mistakes instead of burying yourself for them, or berating yourself for them. So definitely, it's probably what you're doing here, right? Maybe you feel guilty of leaving this job. Maybe you feel guilty of how you may be thinking, but don't feel guilty. Let it go, because you got to do, at the end of the day, you got to do what's right for you and your family. If you don't have a family, definitely just for yourself, loving yourself and taking care of yourself, and having that balance, and being grounded with the Temperance card here, okay? Let's see what we have. Vision. Okay, so what are we talking about? Vision, right? What does that mean? Definitely vision, it's visualizing something better. So here you are in this anxiety state of mind. Well, this card is saying, hey, don't let that anxiety and fear and worry get into you. Vision something better for you, where you can have this happiness, where you can have the success. Okay, give yourself something to hope for, to dream for in your future, to be inspired for. And that's what this is talking about. So letting that guilt go of feeling bad, of leaving a job or leaving a situation. Don't even let that happen. Let it go. Don't worry, don't give your anxiety about that, because at the end of the day, you're going to be happy, you're going to be celebrating, you're going to have the success that you want, but you also have to visualize yourself there. Okay, in order to manifest that, you have to visualize yourself there, visualize your future, visualize what it is that you want. And from what I can tell, Sag, is that you're wanting balance, and you're wanting happiness, and you're wanting joy. You don't want to be up worried. You don't want to be in a place where you're not comfortable. So definitely I'm feeling that, and I do see that happiness coming your way. So visualize your happiness. Thank you for all your likes, your share, your subscribe. Thank you for those of you who've ordered readings. Always my pleasure to provide those for you. Thank you for your InstantGo readings. Thank you for your donations. And for those of you who are interested in an InstantGo reading, you can connect with me within 24 hours. If you click in that description box, there is a link there that you can connect with me and get a quick answer to your question. And for those of you who just simply want to order a reading, you can do that by clicking on my website or sending me an email. All of my information is listed in that description box, and we'll talk next week.